You ever see a tree like that? Well, you know, potentially maybe that tree was damaged when it was younger and then just kept going, but quite often that's done intentionally as marker trees, and can only speculate who did it or why. But I've had a number of experiences in this area, as you know. Because that's what this channel's about. And I thought I'd explain that I don't try to take pictures of Bigfoot. I don't try to get video of them. And the reason is I mean, you know, everybody's seen the Patty footage. And there's still controversy to this day, you know. The people that refuse to accept that these things are out there are going to keep doing that. And the reality is, you know, we're in the golden age of CGI and AI, and you know, I'm not a techie, but there are people who can make some pretty convincing looking CGI. So I mean, you know, if, for example, a family of 10 Bigfoot came out, you know, like 3 or 4 generations, and you know, spoke in their voice and introduced themselves by name and explained how old they were, and you know, no one would believe it. You know, that's the thing. You could have that kind of footage, like crystal clear, digital, high definition, and people are going to be poo-pooing it. Oh, that's CGI, that's AI, that's whatever. So, you know, there's absolutely no point. Like, there's tons of people out there who've gotten snapshots and pictures of these things and video footage, and there is some people out there who are, well, fakers, you know. They think it's funny. And I just say laugh it up until one of these things pops out in front of you and screams at you, or makes you shit your pants or piss your pants, or both, because that's always fun. And, you know, makes your guts shake like you're in an earthquake or something. You know, those are all things they do, right? Or even just stands there, stares at you with their, I don't know, there's, imagine, okay, that tree there, like, that's 16, 18 feet to the bend. So what kind of power would it take to bend a tree over like that? And you know, especially at that height. And why wouldn't the tree just snap, you know? How is it that tree's still alive? And it is. You can see there's buds on those branches coming off. Anyway, that's it really, you know. Like, I mean, if I happen to see these things out in the open, if they decide they suddenly want to, because it's always their choice, you know, they can turn invisible, and they generally don't want to be seen or recorded, you know, they don't like cameras. So I, like say, I don't even bother trying to. But, you know, if they actually presented themselves and like, here we are, you know, like, maybe I would try to video them. But I don't know if I would, you know, like, because then you just get all the people piling on saying, oh, that's fake, it's all CGI. You're a techie and you made all this shit. Anyways, so whatever. I think it's kind of like Steve Isdall says. It really doesn't matter to me. Like, I mean, it matters to me when I see them, when I encounter them in my outings. Yeah, it matters. Or when you do, but it's just not important to me to have videos or pictures or to see them. So if you're looking for that, that's not what this channel's about. And if you have experiences similar to mine, you know, and you don't mind people knowing your name, just type your story in the comments, and I'll put my email if you don't want your name, and you can email me your story and I'll read it and omit, you know, keep your name out of it. All right, that's it.